guys, welcome back to another episode of Grandia 2 with me, Sky. I know it's been a while and I've been extremely busy with reality, and reality is a jerk. And I'd like to thank all 3,000 of my subscribers that haven't made a joke yet based off of the bird's name in this game. You all get a cookie, except for the one. I think it was crazed like a fox. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Now you can see the save points look exactly the same as the first one, and we still get the action commands in here. And as you can also tell, Ryudo is one awesome, character in this game. He's one of my personal favorites, character-wise, in the Grandia series, in the world of Grandia. And now we have battle introduction, so quick and early in the game, unlike the first game where it took 6 episodes. Well, in case you haven't watched that part of Grandia, I will have a link in the annotation on the battle commands in case if I said anything wrong or out of place, because it's basically the same principle. Now, your bottom right is your IP gauge. It indicates who's going to be fighting at what time and what you should be aware of, considering that it also shows your opponent's motives and moves. Now, as you can see, Ryudo, right next to Ryudo, we have an action command little section here with which we can control Ryudo of what he should do. We have a combo, which makes him attack the opponent twice, any certain opponent twice. It's a fairly decent move. It's your basic. It doesn't consume any SP or anything like that. Your critical is weaker than your combo. However, it cancels and or counters your opponent's attack if it's within the act section of the IP gauge, which is really nice and will help you out in the long run, trust me. Next is your items, where you can use items in battle. As you can see, they supply us with a couple wound salves. If you remember, wound salves cure HP. We got stuff to restore 200 SP, and they called Resurrection Potion Yomi's Elixir in this game, and we have Poison Antidote to cure our poison. Our moves and magic has our MP, but it also has SP. We don't have the MP right now because we just started the game and we only have SP. In this case, our skill is 10-second slash. It consumes 24 SP, and I will shut it off in another battle. Maybe this one, who knows. Now, at the bottom of this section, which you can actually flip and it'll be the top, but I'm not going to go into detail on that, you have your defend and your evade. And if you remember in the first Grandia, they were actually separated. I don't know if I showed that off. They were actually together in one move. So they separated for a nice little feature. AI is basically to have the AI control your characters in case you don't feel like grinding like I did for the first Grandia, or you just don't feel like showing off. Like play fair is having them use regular attacks, power up is for, digging and all that, withdrawal is to defend, and it's pretty nice, I guess. Escape means flee and whatever. So I'm gonna show off our combo here. And remember, I don't know if it showed it or not, but we start at level 10 already. Look how much HP we have already. Now, here's our critical. Like I said, it doesn't do a lot. It's not gonna do anything here because it wasn't during the action section. We might be able to show off the critical right here. Depends on what he's doing. Here we go. We countered and we canceled. Beautiful. Now, if you counter, that means you're doing more damage to your opponent. Now, something new with Grandia 2, unlike Grandia 1. Remember in Grandia 1 where we had to rely on our weapons gaining levels to learn new moves? Well, here in this game, it's a little bit different, but I mean a whole lot. You don't have to worry about grinding your weapons in this game, which makes the game a lot easier. However, during battles you receive special coins and magic coins. Now these coins will enable you to upgrade your moves and your magic skills, which is very, very nice. In this case, upgrading the 10-second slash will require 250 special coins. Now, as you can see, I only have 115. So it'll be a while to upgrade. I may or may not upgrade later or whenever I am able to, but we will move right along because I will show you whenever I get the chance. Now we're going to be ambushed, and in this battle, I will show you our only skill move, which is the Tenseiken Slash. Later on, we will learn Flying Tenseiken, which involves our bird friend Sky. Now, in case if you don't remember Grandia,
these guys were no real challenge.
or you weren't interested in Grandia, but were interested in this Grandia, which I don't understand why, but you can actually, the upgrading will allow you to make the skill move faster on the IP gauge, so you don't have to sit there and wait in case your opponent wants to slaughter you while you power up, like in a sick and twisted DBZ episode. Which is not cool, man. So anyway, we find the same ladies that we seen in the opening cutscene that were crossing the bridge, and Sky looked up their skirts, because he's a pervert. Again, Grandia loves their perverts. So apparently they're doing this ceremony of some sort, and apparently this girl named Elena is not joining them at this time. So, which kind of upsets her, I suppose. Which is nice, and I really don't like that Tessa girl. She looks like she has a diaper on her head. I'm not even joking. We've hired a bodyguard? Really? That must mean that we found our job. Stupid women. Bet you they're all gossiping about the news in their little town, which is really normally what they do. So I'm assuming that these women are actually priestesses, and I guess you can say like nuns of the sort, since it is the Church of Granas. I love Ryuda. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm sure. So apparently they're trying to drive out the evil spirits that are within this town or around their area. So hopefully with this ceremony that they are performing, they are going to help the town and or the area into freeing them of this monster mayhem that they're apparently having at night. Like their little Castlevania Simon's Quest fetish or something. They need a bodyguard. What's this about? Driving out evil spirits? So yeah. So we got our inn, which of course lets us save our game. And we also have the item shop, well, the stores. You'll find these all over. This guy here will tell you about the techniques and combos that I have just explained to you, so we're not even going to bother talking to him. Now here you can sell your items and your weapons and anything else, which is alright, and you can buy items. In this case we cannot buy crap. You can actually buy this stuff, but since they already supply you with this, with these things, and you personally, in my opinion, you don't really need to buy anything at this point in time. It's best to save your money and buy a decent sword for Ryudo. But me, I don't know, I might not, because I overgrind, so I guess it's best to somewhat challenge myself by using basic weapons and armaments. So, I think that'll do it for now. I'm sorry I took a whole video to explain battle systems and whatnot, but best to get out of the way now instead of doing it later, you know? So far I'm hoping that you're enjoying Grandia 2 as much as I am. So next time in Grandia 2, we will go and see our job. So until then, this is Kind of Sky signing out, saying catch you later on another episode of Grandia 2 if I can speak. Catch you guys later.